Hello, collective. You know what it is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're gonna just clear a little bit of listen. I'm about to make this quick because I got places today and things to do. The go-to song is "Just a Friend." Okay, I do feel like this is gonna lean towards the lyrics more, but let's see. Okay. You know what it is. I got this on the 19th of February. Okay. 2002 could be relevant. The year. And I also have best friend. This person is not just a friend, but a best friend. Okay, to you, or they see you as a best friend, but now it's more than just. Okay. And lastly, what's not lyric based, I guess. Obviously, when I got the message, want to give you space. So somebody's realizing their emotions cannot be hidden anymore. You probably gave them space to figure things out, or they gave you space so they could figure things out, because now it's kind of like I don't think I can bear it being in a best friend, just a friend space with collective. Okay. Again, basing on the lyrics, it is a masculine that sings this tune, so you could be watching for a male and masculine. Okay, don't have to be. All right. So changes in terms of the 19. When I got the song for you guys, that's relevant to the collective. They're realizing now that they need to trust their intuition. Okay, I'm also tuning into their, or hoping that you also trust your intuition. And I quote, follow the signs. Follow the signs, collective. Okay? How are they feeling for you other than what I just mentioned, what I just channeled? Somebody could be Cancer as well. I'm talking Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, male or female. Okay, so we got this, or these two cards. That's in reverse. Let me double check. Maybe. Okay, so for some of you guys, I'm getting the energy of like they're still gonna continue to keep it light. They're still gonna continue flirting with you, not taking things too serious. You and them might have a flirty type of relationship, right? I will say the flirtation has been, are we friends? Are we not friends, collective? What's happening? Okay. Settling my best friend, the collective, is stirring up feelings for me. Okay. Okay, friends, flirtation. Okay. In the same way, you definitely have mutual friends, best friend or not, that is kind of like, actually, no. I wanted to say they could be like seeing this, but the thing is, because it's so natural to you, the flirtation or your person, when it comes to this best friend banter flirtation type of frequency you guys are on, that everybody's just like, oh, that's just how they are. That's just collective and so. They like to flirt. They like to be in this frequency, and that's just them. They don't see anything weird about it. But now feelings have arisen on their end or your end. We're gonna see what to do about it. Okay, I will say this though, that they might be asking friends, either as mutual or outside of the connection, collective, to help. But I feel like it's not really help per se. It's gonna be like, and I quote, I have this friend that's kind of like feeling their friend. What you see, collective, they won't say it's them, but they will like advise to say, they will use you as the mold to get help for the friend, which is you. Okay. Because for some reason, because you're so natural, I don't think people have caught on to this yet. But I also feel like somebody is a bit like, let me keep this private or they won't get it or understand because either they're used to you being in this best friend flirtation vibes. There is a difference between friend, best friend, and being flirty with your friend. Okay, at some point, like I said, feelings had arisen. So I'm seeing somebody asking a friend, using you as the mold for this, or you two guys. A friend of a friend is like feeling their best friend. What is your advice? If you were in this situation, what would you do? Okay. Because again, I feel like the A-OK, the confirmation, the making it official, it's not official until you say it's official. Like, I feel like it's not even begun or happening because it's like we're just at the surface level. But there's so much pent up energy. Okay. Anything else? There's also this, I will say, fear of ending the friendship because of the romantic part. I will say, as somebody that's been in this energy before, it's really difficult falling in love with a friend when you don't want to lose the friendship. And I don't know why. It seems to be like a feminine thing that's like in this energy a lot. Of like they don't want to mess up the friendship, so they're just gonna be like, you know, I don't think male, I'm not generalize, but I don't think males take it that much to heart. Look at these two cards. Okay, 41 could be symbolic. I'm also channeling 28. Okay, you guys saw it. Number 2 could be relevant here. I feel like they just want to give you, share their blessings. They want to share their blessings with you. I feel like they have so much stored and they want to share their blessings, their emotions. That's their energy. But there is this fear of like messing things up. Okay, that's why the advice right now for them, how they're going to move about you, is hush hush. And to be frank, you probably don't know what the heck is happening. But if you have like an inkling and knowing, this is your confirmation, okay? All right, let's do your little advice card. And good morning, collective. I don't know if this is, hold up, this is your advice card first, okay? Remember to lay a solid foundation. Number 6 could also be symbolic here, okay? For some of you guys, 31 could be symbolic. Now, others, your go-to advice is for now to let it go. Okay, for others, you need to lay a solid foundation. So, like I said before, in terms of like the friendship being messed up, like that is an example, but it makes sense, and that somebody might be frightened, but there's also somebody that's trying to see what's up, okay? There's something I wanted to mention, but I totally forgot. Oh, sorry, guys. 2002, what's relevant about this is that somebody, I don't know if somebody's born during that time or it's been that long since you guys have known each other, okay? Somebody's like either insecure or going to get secure, but they don't know. It depends on the outcome, okay? And obviously, somebody probably didn't know about what's happening. You know, a lot of people could have kept it secret. If you look at the cards, you know, up there it says mask, secret, false face, what I'm going to take from this card, it's not everything, it's more so these emotions have been hidden. These are things that you don't know, but in 2025, you'll be like, something's a little bit different with Bestie, okay? Or they feel like something is a bit different with you as a bestie, okay? It's giving romantic, okay? So yeah, that is for 2002. Whether you were born during that time or it's been that long. Like I will say this though, there are levels to being friends and best friends. I would say it has to be like some years. Okay, a lot of people can be like, "You're my bestie" within 3 months. That could also, make sense. But you know what I mean, right? This is the type of thing where it's like we have some years in terms of our relationship. But again, it could have been, let's take out the 2002 from the equation. It could be 3 months. I don't know when. Maybe the timeline is irrelevant, but friendship falling in love with their bestie. I'm gonna go with that, okay? So the blockages here is basically somebody having fear, okay? Another blockage here is like somebody's gonna be like, oh my God, But then again, I also feel like the fear has been there for quite a while. That if this is coming out as a message in my readings, I feel like it's time for the reveal. Okay, it's time for some sort of revelation. Another blockage could be being quite emotional, I'm tuning into emotional, but I'm also tuning into being cold. But I feel the coldness is like a coping mechanism, Because somebody's very afraid about the reaction. Because keep in mind, this is kind of like I like you, you like them. They have feelings, but in order to preserve their friendship, should I say something? But they want to. But the thing is, that coldness could also be quite relevant instead of a symbolism. For instance, like now they realize that you guys are in this. Where's the card again? Or somebody feels this way very strongly, so they can't really, push it down anymore, mask it, or hide it, or suppress it. Now that somebody is in this energy, right? They could turn cold by default. So it's almost like, maybe if I don't treat them like a best friend, that's for somebody. Like maybe if I don't act like a best friend, maybe they realize that something is going on, and therefore we can talk about this. We can talk about making an offer, going on a date, expressing our feelings, okay? So if anyone is acting cold or weird than their usual self, that is a sign for somebody, okay? That's quite specific. Number 20 could also be symbolic, okay? Now, this is like kind of like my intimacy card in a way. Bear with me. If you have seen Nevertheless, it's the Korean, Japanese drama. It's more so like no strings attached, okay? But it's like, yeah, pretty much. You're dealing with a fuckboy player. Well, not really. This is kind of like my intimacy card, like we're together, but it's giving physical. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're a player because they're in it as well. But I don't know, the drama just came, I just channeled that, okay? So it wasn't reversed. So I'm gonna say this, regardless how the outcome is, it's not to bang, okay? It's not to just have a physical relationship. Are they attracted to you? Yes. The emotions are there? Yes. Is it based on, let's just F-U-C-K and just try it out? That's not what this says. Like there are actual this involved, okay? And I feel like they feel like you deserve love, okay? This card came out ish, okay? So I think that's it though. We're gonna do a little initials, okay? We got this one. Somebody could be a Leo, okay, as well. They're happy. I feel like they're just being in your presence makes them happy, okay? I don't know why, but somebody could also be like, this is for one person. Like I'm channeling a bib, but it's like somebody has a child, okay? Somebody's pregnant, okay? I don't know if it's kind of like they got somebody pregnant, but they are in love with you as their friend, or you got pregnant and you have a child on the way, and I'm talking newborn child, okay? But they're like, I am in love with collective. That's for somebody specific. Somebody is like breastfeeding or burping a child. Either whomever they are with, okay, or were with, because I'm tuning in, it could have been like there was some protection involved and now they're pregnant, or you are with somebody and you're pregnant, but you know after pregnancy, if you have with you having child and or baby and so on, it's like during the time they spend time with you, feelings arose, okay? I'm also tuning into like I want to take care of the baby, or I want you to be the mother of this child, stepchild, okay? Now, I don't want to make it messy. This could also be like you working nursing, okay? You being a midwife, having that as a profession. Their sister getting, having a baby, and they're around that. That sounds so insensitive. They're around the family, okay? So it could be like their sister, their another female friend, right? Maybe at the baby shower they realize that, oh my god, I'm in love with collective, because it doesn't feel that messy as well for some of you guys for it to be that complicated. So the bib and the burping the baby could be somebody else outside of this connection, as in they're talking to their sister, which is a mutual friend with you, collective, and they're taking care of their child. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be your child or somebody that your person has dealt with. For some it could be, for others is outside of you guys, okay? But you guys are so close, it feels very like family, okay? It could also be in the case of like they want to have children with you, but unless I can tap into the future like that, like Raven, like see, my strongest gifts are clairaudiency, okay? I tap into clairvoyance from time to time, but there are levels to this. My thing was very much dream state, clairaudiency, claircognizant. Hello, my psychic friends. Okay. So like when I get messages like this, is very rare. Okay, that's all I get. So, but that whole baby thing doesn't feel very futuristic. I'm not quite sure. I just know I channeled it for something. Okay. So, with that being said, we got E.T., another ELCRUS, FGAT, another EDITRAY, LBBAFQS. Okay. A lot of E's, a lot of, yeah, pretty much. Okay. So, maybe you and your person likes to go out and eat a lot, or somebody's a very good cook, or there's going to be revelation during dinner time. Something about when the atmosphere is dewy, or maybe somebody's very good at doing dewy makeup. If you know, you know. But I'm also tuning into fall time. Something about fall, okay? When it's like dewy. If you live in Europe and the atmosphere after the rain. That's what I'm talking about. Dusk. Okay? If you know, you know. Okay? We got, see here. Somebody could have very long hair, don't care. Something about a dare. Somebody, you guys could like channel each other a lot, as in, I dare you to do this. So a lot of fun in games, a lot of lightheartedness. You know, it's giving very best friend. Like, can joke about the most, done the most outside of the romantic part. Okay, so like you and your person, there's history. Okay, and that's all I gotta say. I'm literally, you guys can see it, but it says bib, okay? And I believe that's another word for what I just explained with the whole baby thing. So that's just confirmation, okay? So yeah. We're gonna keep it short, collective. Thank you for stopping by. 21:21 on the clock. Look that up. I don't know that by heart right now. But yeah, somebody could be upset as well. I don't know why. Let me look up 21:21. Let's see what it says. It was just right after I said 21. I know, it could be you or them. Let's look it up. 21:21. And it's more so like angel numbers, but somebody could be, I mean, it could be age relevant, it could be a date, like a timeline. But according to my website, 21:21 is symbolic for harmony in all areas in your life. Anyone that has an energy of being self-sufficient, independent, in leadership at home or work, one that has given great responsibility, it is time for some harmony. So it could be that whoever's like upset, you could be like very independent, self-sufficient, or a leader. Okay, you could work from home, or you like to be like a homebody, and maybe you felt distressed, or maybe they feel distressed, but it's your responsibility to take charge in the frequency. Okay, there's also going to be a phone call as well. This could upset you, the phone call in itself. I don't know why. This might create disharmony. The only thing I feel like that's going to upset somebody, I mean, it could be numerous factors, but for instance, like I said, with the whole birthing a child, okay, if you have a baby, they have a baby, and all of a sudden somebody's like confessing to you, it might create disharmony, okay, if you're gonna add logic to it. But I say this to say, I feel you're gonna work it out regardless. For some, it's gonna be a little bit harder to go about what the fuck are we doing now, okay? But thank you for stopping by, collective, and good luck in your journey life. August is also very symbolic, as in the month, okay? Now, obviously, in August, I think who was born during that time? Is it Virgo? I'm gonna look it up. August born. There's gonna be a lot of, like, chemistry during August, okay? Leo and Virgos, okay? Or somebody got pregnant during the August month, okay? Remember, I also feel like Dewey is very fall time. Maybe that is relevant, August. The funny thing is that when I put down August, this is what came out. Like, I wanted to say August born in terms of zodiac sign. This is the first thing that came out, okay? So sometimes I usually do like zodiac sign based, but another confirmation. The channeling about the children is very, very evident. This is like, you guys just heard it the third time, okay? We're gonna leave it at that, okay? Thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like. Actually, Yes, but don't forget to watch, whether it's a playback or not, okay? Because it helps me continue doing this for you guys, okay?